Hello. I apologize for the bad lighting ahead of time. And I'm kind of over in the corner, and yes, I'm sitting up finally. I'm not going to say it's totally comfortable because it does hurt my back. My low back is where there's some good-sized tumors in my spine. It's not just my low back, actually. It's throughout my spine. I'm here at the Baja Health and Wellness Center in Baja, California, Mexico. And I'm not sure what the date is today. I'm kind of losing track of the days. I think it might be February 5th. And it's time for me to get very honest. And this could be a bit of a long video because I want to make sure to say everything that I want to say. One thing is you'll notice maybe how thin I am. I don't know. I actually have pretty small hands. I don't know if you can tell by comparison. My friend Janelle just uploaded a video to YouTube where I'm sitting in a wheelchair and you can kind of see my body. And when I saw that, I was a little horrified. I haven't been weighed in a while, but if I had to guess, I'm probably below 110 now. Maybe like 108, 107. And I'm 5'8", so that's quite underweight for me. Usually I'm around 135 pounds. It's going to take a long time for me to put the weight back on in a healthy way, especially eating the Gerson diet, which is very low fat. The only fat is a little bit of organic flaxseed oil every day. So I'm getting a little bit stronger. I can't walk yet on my own, but I can walk a short distance holding onto a walker with the assistance of a couple other people. So that's an improvement. Since some lymph nodes here. Since yesterday, I have been sitting up on my own with great effort and some pain, but it's really important for me to do things like that on my own. And there has been significant improvement with my breast. And I will do my best to get Dr. Rogers to make another update video for me later when he's here. My breast has shrunk by at least a third, if not more. That's extremely exciting, and that's because of the direct urea treatments. And that is extremely, honestly, extremely painful treatment where a large needle is injected directly into the tumor in my breast in at least 2 spots, if not more. It's very, very scary and very painful, but it's working. And when I go home, I won't have access to those treatments anymore. And he's also been injecting, I believe it's Novocaine, but I think there's something else there too, along the sides of my spine, which is also very painful in the moment, but it helps my pain later, and it also has shown great success in shrinking tumors as well. In the beginning, there was the possibility that I may have to do some low-dose radiation directly to my spine. I don't know exactly why I haven't had to do that, but I believe a big part of the reason is because I can't afford it. Here in Mexico, they don't take my American insurance, and I would have to pay for it out of pocket, and I just don't have any money at all. I don't want to do radiation, believe me. And the doctor, it's at the very bottom of the list of things that he would recommend, but in extreme cases he would. I just have to shift my position here because my low back is hurting. Ugh. I am hooked up to a high-dose vitamin C IV at the moment. There is a port that was put into my chest to make the IVs much easier. So I don't know if you can see that, there is an IV line that goes directly into my chest. And the high-dose vitamin C, bag is there, and it is maybe halfway finished. I don't really feel any effects of that, meaning side effects. I also get a urea treatment through IV. That makes me feel pretty sick. But it's helping me, so it's good. And I spend the vast majority of my time in bed, still. But I'm making improvements every day, and this is working. This is working. And it's really, really important that I stay. As of right now, I think I'm paid for maybe 8 more days. And that's not enough. I have to stay until I'm at least walking again. Right now I believe there's $3,900 in my bank account. I need $6,000 per week now to stay. I don't really know how else to raise money anymore. I'll need money to go home too. I'm in the process of signing up for disability benefits in the U.S., which may take up to 4 months for me to get any help that way. And it'll be bare minimum. It won't cover what I need it to, but it's something at least. What I've learned here is absolutely incredible. The people that have been helped here, from such bad situations, even way worse than me, the success rate here is phenomenal. It's an extremely hard program. I don't know how I even have time to make this video right now. My schedule from the time I wake up at 7 a.m. until the time I lay down at night, which is usually about 9:30 p.m., I am absolutely packed with things to do. So a typical day, every day isn't exactly the same, but a typical day here is wake up at 7 and do my first coffee enema, which I will admit for me is extremely uncomfortable and most of the time very challenging to do. And then breakfast, which is usually a slice of homemade bread, just plain, oatmeal and fruit and orange juice. I get a juice every hour, on the hour, all day. I'm supposed to be drinking 13 per day. I haven't managed to get 13 down yet. It is a lot, especially when you feel nauseous a lot of the time. I've been told by the doctors to push through the nausea and drink juice anyway, and I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I haven't been vomiting as much. I think I vomited once per day for the last few days, so that's really good. A lot of improvements are happening. It's really working for me, even though I'm only doing maybe half the program correctly. So anyway, I was talking about a typical day. So breakfast, and then I might have a few minutes, like right now. It's 10:30 here. I'm supposed to be doing my second coffee enema, but I'm making this video first. So I'll do my second coffee enema, and then I'll get a little time to rest. All the while, I usually have an IV high dose vitamin C or whatever going into me during that time. And then maybe if Dr. Rogers is here, he'll come in and he'll do the direct urea treatment to my breast and the Novocaine shots in my back. I've just started receiving B12 injections as well, so I'll get one of those. And then that is extremely traumatic for me, so I'm allowed to have a little bit of time to rest after that. And mind you, I'm not mentioning all the juices. Every hour on the hour I get an 8-ounce juice. First it'll be a carrot apple juice with potassium in it, and then the next hour it'll be a green juice. And those rotate throughout the day. But I give more carrot apple juice than green juice. So let's see what's next. I can't even keep up. I'm supposed to be taking about 57 supplements per day, but I have some trouble swallowing those because of my goiter. As you can see, it's still there. I've been taking some thyroid medication, and I still haven't taken enough of it, but I'm working on it. This video is going so long, but you know what, I'm not going to worry about that. So then I'm probably leaving things out, and then around noon we get lunch. And the last 2 days I have gone outside to the patio to have lunch outside in the sun, which is great. Yesterday I actually walked out there with the walker for the first time. It's the farthest distance I've walked, and I did really well with very little assistance. And spent too much time in the sun, but it was really nice. Ouch. Sometime after lunch, there's another coffee enema. That one has been late lately because I'm just tired and I don't feel good and I want to rest between things, but I can't really afford to because my time feels very limited here. Yesterday I did very well with my lunch. I ate the whole thing for the first time. I need to shift again. And I actually asked for seconds, so that was a really good improvement. And then they hooked me up to the urea IV, and then my stomach started to feel funny. So dinner, I didn't do so well on dinner. I'm skipping some things in between there. It's really hard for me to remember, which is why it's great that I have my friends here, Janelle and Deanna, to help me. I need a lot of help all day long. Deanna will be leaving soon. I'm skipping a lot of things. Dinner usually comes around 5 or 5:30. I try to get in my 4th coffee enema before dinner, but lately it's happened after dinner. Dinner is usually delicious, but I don't do so well on it because by that time I've had the urea treatment through IV, and I usually feel pretty sick to my stomach. So I just pick on it as much as I can. It's always a baked potato every day with some sort of veggie side dish cooked in a very special way, according to the Gerson protocol. And I'm forgetting so many things. I'm sorry. More juices, trying to get more supplements in between these. And then I do my 5th coffee enema sometime before bed. Lately that's ended up being pretty late. Yesterday I pulled a muscle in my neck and was in extreme pain. And my last enema ended up being at like 9 p.m. During the day, I have pretty much no time to update anybody or the energy to update anybody on what's happening. I am making significant progress. This is working. I don't have any money to go back to. I don't have a home to go back to. I don't have help to go back to. And in order to continue this protocol, which I have to, for at least 6 months, if not up to 2 years, to make sure I'm completely cured, I will need help for at least the first 3 months. I have to be on my feet. I have to be able to walk without pain and cook for myself. Dr. Rogers has given me so many free things. He's giving me a free set of the best cookware in the world. I forget what it's called, but you don't need any oil or water or anything to cook with it. It's worth $6,000, and he's sending that to me for free. He's also sending me a proper juicer. I have a Champion juicer, which I will keep for banana whips, but it does not juice greens very well. So he is sending me a juicer that's worth maybe $500 or more as well for free. He hired a nurse to be here for the first week for me, which I was supposed to pay for, but he paid for that. I don't know what else. He lives very humbly because he is not trying to make money. He just really wants to save lives. And he's a really incredible person. And his wife, Sally, too. She prays for me every day. And she has people all over the world praying for me and my friend Mitchell. But the thing is I really need more money to stay. I have $3,900. I don't know what I need to stay for another 3 weeks. In total, I need $18,000 because it's $6,000 per week. I'm starting with the first week, so right now I'm saying I'm raising $6,000. So I need more than $2,000 now in the next 8 days, so I can stay and continue these treatments and continue with all the help, because it's a lot. This is Gerson Plus therapy. This is not plain Gerson, it's Gerson based. The diet, the nutrition therapy, and the enemas and the juices are all exact Gerson protocol, but the IV treatments and all the other injections and treatments are developed by Dr. Rogers himself with great success rates. And I won't be able to receive those when I go home. I don't have a home. I'm just saying. This video is very long. If you can help in any way, if you go to my GoFundMe page, if you scroll down to the bottom, there is a link that will allow you to print a poster of my crowdfunding campaign with little tear-off strips with the link. And those posters, print them out, please, and post them at your local library, convenience stores, at your workplace, at grocery stores, at Whole Foods, anywhere that you can think of. I need to get this more widespread. I need to reach more people who may be willing to donate larger sums of money. People have still been donating at a slow rate, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't thank you all individually, but please know that I see each and every donation, and I thank you so much. And it's adding up. What else do I want to say? This is working. It's working. I knew it would. I'm just so relieved. But I need more help to stay, so please help me stay. And I will need money afterward to go home to. If you have any idea of how I can raise a large amount of money, please let me know. I'll let my friends know. Okay? Thank you. I love you.